Hi, I'm Hugo, and I'm going to talk you through Google Consumer Surveys. Google Consumer Surveys is an online-based market research tool which allows you to do smarter, faster market research. There's 10 questions you can ask of your users, and you define who those users are, so it's highly targeted, and that ranges from demographics to location. It gives you results within 48 hours, so it's a real-time survey that gives you valuable market research insights. The tool was created because at the time there was nothing else out there that allowed marketeers and researchers to ask questions of quality respondents and get the results to those questions in near real time. To make sure we had quality users, we wanted to incentivize them for their time, and we did that in two ways. One was for people who were looking to access paid for content around a paywall, we actually gave them the opportunity to answer the survey before they then saw the content. The second was the Google Opinion Rewards app, which actually is users who have opted to download the app and answer the surveys in exchange for tokens or credits on the Google Play Store. So everybody wins. Users get access to great content or Play Store rewards. Marketeers and researchers get access to quality insights and data quickly. Google Consumer Surveys is a great tool. I use it often to find out whether or not a hunch that I might have is actually true, or actually looking into a completely new topic that I know nothing about and getting real-time insight into that. So as an ex-media planner, I love this tool. It's great for three main reasons. One, you're highly targeted, and you define that targeting. So you find the users based on either age, gender, location, or even if it's mobile only. And an added feature is that you can ask a qualifying question, so you can screen respondents and make sure that you're reaching only those users that you want a certain answer for. Second is that of the 10 questions you do have, you've got 14 different styles. And that ranges from single answer, so real quant-based research, to open-ended, so real qual. And it gives you the option of including videos and images, so you can get a real opinion on certain things in a quick fashion. The third is you're getting results quickly, so less than 48 hours to get around 1,000 respondents to answer the survey. Google Consumer Surveys is a really easy tool to use. The format of it is quite straightforward. And from opening a new survey, you're met with the targeting options that I mentioned earlier. Now it's worth mentioning that for advanced users, there are 5 other options for targeting. One is custom panels, which is where you're able to reach users that you've defined based on previous surveys. The second is postcode targeting, which is really valuable for retailers because you're able to actually ask users who have been into the stores questions that are based around their experiences. The third is geofencing. So again, based around where people are, you can ask them questions that relate to that location. Fourth is remarketing lists. So that's where you're able to actually upload your own cookie base to target the users you already have targeted before and ask them questions based on either your campaigns that have run before or an upcoming campaign. The fifth is occupational targeting. So finding users based on their actual occupation, whether that's someone in finance sector or maybe healthcare. You can ask them questions in relation to that occupation. One of my experiences using the tool was for actually launching a new men's hairstyling product, which from the outset was quite a kind of interesting process because previously I had the hunch that actually all men care about their hair like I do, but actually it's not true. 50% or even more than 50% of men don't actually care about styling their hair, which really surprised me and actually changed the whole process for what the comms approach was going to be. From that, I was able to kind of then move the survey on to actually understanding from the users who do style their hair, because that's ultimately the people I kind of want to reach. What are their habits and what are their current perceptions towards a particular brand, and where does that brand sit within its other competitive set. So really getting a rich picture of not only currently what are their habits, but also perceptions, and then wider kind of hair care routines and that type of thing. So once you've done your survey, the tool presents the results in a nice clear format again. So it actually calls out insights in certain questions and says this is something to pay attention to. It also gives you a really clear view of actually how many respondents have answered on each of the questions and how that breaks down across the different demographics as well. You can also export it so it can go straight into your spreadsheets or actually be dropped into an email and be able to send straight on to your client. So it's a really nice format in which the results are, kind of churned out, and you can drop them into presentations quite easily. Especially the open-ended questions produce a lovely word cloud, which is always handy when trying to prove, a sentiment towards a brand or product. The fact that you can get them in 48 hours just allows for quick, agile planning and use of the data and insights. Google Consumer Surveys is really, it's a brilliant tool. As I've said, the highly targeted nature, simple 10-question approach really gives you some great insight into your planning. That's it from me. Thanks for watching. Do get in touch. Myself, my colleagues, we all love Google Consumer Surveys and we'd be happy to help in any way possible. So get in touch and also click the link. Thanks.